Do you rely on an alarm clock to wake you up? Do you lean on caffeine or sugary snacks to make it through the day? Do you react impulsively or snap without provocation? Do you lie in at the weekends to catch up? These could be signs that you'd benefit from a bit more sleep. The amount of sleep you need depends on your genetics, your health, your age, your activity levels, and how much sleep you've been getting recently. A few years ago, scientists reviewed hundreds of studies looking at how much sleep people got at different ages and the impact on things like concentration and learning, mood and impulse control, concentration and learning, accidents. Yes, this was me demonstrating the impact of not a lot of sleep a few years ago, and longer-term health risks like heart disease, diabetes and obesity. They concluded that newborns need the most sleep, and when we're small, there's a huge amount of variation in what is normal. Parents will know that no two babies are the same when it comes to sleep habits. As we get older, we start to need less sleep. School-age kids aged 5 to 12 are still recommended to get 9 to 11 hours sleep. Feel free to tell them I said so. Teenagers typically need 8 to 10 hours of sleep every night, though few of them do. Adults up to retirement age are recommended to get 7 to 9 hours sleep, while grandparents can get by on a little less. If we don't get our sleep need, we build up a sleep debt where we become increasingly irritable and struggle to concentrate. Fortunately, recovery sleep tends to be deeper, so we don't need to pay back every hour of lost sleep, but we do need most of them. The number of people who need a specific amount of sleep at any age follows a bell-shaped pattern, similar to your height or shoe size. Most adults are in the middle, needing 7 to 9 hours, but some people will need 6 and a minority might need 10. Some people carry a short sleep gene, which means they may only need 5 hours, but they are pretty unusual. So how do you know how much sleep you need? The nicest way is to take a holiday, though it'll probably have to be a staycation. Go to sleep when you feel sleepy and don't set an alarm. After a few nights of catching up on any sleep debt, you should settle into your natural sleep window. Option 2 is a case of trial and error. Track your sleep for at least a week using a wearable tracker or just a pen and paper diary. Then experiment with moving your bedtime forward by about 20 minutes. See what happens for 2 weeks. Do you start to wake up earlier, or actually does that little bit of extra sleep give you a bit of extra va-va-voom? We tend to talk about hours of sleep because it's easy to track, but actually quality sleep is just as important. If you're struggling to stay awake during the day, despite normal amounts of sleep, it's well worth talking to your doctor about it. Next week, it's almost Valentine's Day, so what's the impact of your partner on your sleep, for better or worse? Don't forget to subscribe or follow if you don't want to miss it. Thanks for listening and sleep well.